Hi there. Welcome to Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley. Of course, I'm Lesley. This is Paul, and we're here with a book haul. A book haul. I love book hauls, everybody. So let's just put that on record. I love a good book haul, and I got my books from the Barnes and Noble. Yes, yes, yes. So I am super excited about this book haul, you all. So I'm going to start first. And the first book I got is um the second part of a series by B.B. Alston.
Okay.
B.B. Alston, I believe, is from South Carolina, African American author, and he started the Amari and the Knight Brothers.
Okay.
And this is the second book, Amari and the Great Game.
Wow.
Look at that by B.B. Alston. And look at that beautiful girl there. If any of you have a middle schooler, fifth grader, fourth grader, and they love the world of fantasy, Amari and the Knight Brothers, and then Amari and the Great Game, great. I'm going to read this one, Paul, because the next one coming out, I think, is going to come out in 2025. So I want to be caught up.
Okay.
So Amari and the Great Game, great middle school book.
I'm going to start off with a book with a story.
All right.
So when you order from the book outlet, right, you have to reach a certain threshold in order to get free shipping.
Right.
I wanted free shipping.
Yeah.
I think we were like $1.80 away or some crazy number. And this book was like $1.99. Y'all, King of the Dance Hall by Nick Cannon. Now here's what we're trying to figure out.
Nick Cannon?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Is this Nick Cannon? I don't know, because I never knew that he wrote any books. But the book is about a guy who got out of prison.
Okay.
And trying to get his life on the right track and everything. And essentially it just kind of talks about the ups and downs of that particular that endeavor.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, looks like a love story to me.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
You know what? I really don't know. Let me see. After being released from a 5-year prison sentence for an armed robbery gone sideways, Tarzan Brixton makes a vow to his dying mother to change his ways. And so the mother's medical bills are piling up, and he has the temptation to go back to the criminal life. So this may turn out to be really, really good.
Yeah.
At a really good deal. So that's my first book.
Let me know.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, we'll see.
So I've got my next book. My next book that I got from Barnes and Noble is a Barnes and Noble exclusive edition. I just literally read the first book out of this series by an African American author, another one, Kennedy Ryan. Now, Kennedy Ryan has been out there writing for a good long time, but thanks to TikTok and social media, man, her books are blowing up.
Wow.
And I got a chance to read Before I Let Go.
Okay.
That's the first book. And oh my God, 5 stars. So I had to get the second one because I don't want to wait too long to read. I think this is going to be a 3-book series because there are 3 Black women in it, and each of them get a book.
Okay.
And so this is the second book entitled This Could Be Us.
Wow.
By Kennedy Ryan. Look how beautiful that is.
That is nice.
Oh my gosh. And I believe this one is going to be about Soledad.
Okay.
So Soledad, I think I've been told that this one, based on what I read in the first book, this one's going to be a great women's empowerment book. I mean, just to uplift those young ladies, uplift the women, and just going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm almost certain it's going to be another 5-star.
I think that it's really cool to write a book that way, or write books that way, to have 3 people who are in a book together, that are main focus of the book, main characters, and then take the opportunity to focus on each character.
I love it too.
That's a very creative approach. I don't know, someone may have done it before.
I'm sure they have, but she does it well.
And again,
Kennedy Ryan.
That first book you mentioned, Before I Let Go.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs by Maze featuring Frankie
Beverly.
Yeah. Hey. So this book right here, everybody.
Oh, yes.
This is the one that we're reading currently.
Oh, you all.
On our new Kindles.
Yes.
And it's called The Housemaid.
I'm already 10 chapters in, and I'm like, what?
Frida McFadden.
Frida McFadden.
If you want a book that is a mystery thriller style book, but that's funny and that's not like really heavy, because some of the mystery thrillers can be kind of heavy. This one right here has got these little comic sprinkles, I can call it.
Yeah, it
Little
started off
drops and
funny.
drips of comic
Yes.
genius
Yeah.
in it to me, along with everything else. Third page in, I was rolling.
Oh, me too.
I was literally rolling. I
Me
thought
too.
this was hilarious.
Yeah.
So you want a kind of a lighthearted?
Yeah, and I read I read the book. I was on YouTube and I was like, which Frida McFadden book should I start with? And most people said start with Never Lie.
Okay.
So I've just wrapped that one up and it didn't start like this one.
Okay.
So this one is,
So this is a whole different approach.
It's a whole different approach.
Okay.
And I love it. So my next one, you all, is not a romance. It is actually a murder mystery, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is by Richard Osman, The Thursday Murder Club. The Thursday Murder Club. Look at that cover. How neat is that? This one, you all, let me really read this to you.
Okay.
In a peaceful retirement village, four unlikely friends meet weekly in the jigsaw room to discuss unsolved crimes. Together, they call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. When a local developer is found dead with a mysterious photograph left next to the body, the friends suddenly find themselves in the middle of their first live case. They might be senior citizens, but they are cleverer than most. As the bodies begin to pile up, can our unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? Come on, senior citizens. I'm loving this already.
That's a movie.
I'm loving it. I'm not quite a senior citizen. Don't let the gray hair fool you. I've been gray since like 15.
We're getting close.
But we're getting closer. So I am looking forward to this. I've heard so many great things about this book. And this is a series as well. They don't just stop at the Thursday Murder. The Thursday Murder Club continues.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to this one. If you've read this one, please let me know what you think.
All right. And see, the thing about it is the whole murder club thing, you would think that it's a group of young people. So to find out that it's senior citizens.
The gang is a bunch of senior citizens.
The cool thing about books is that already I can see senior citizens
I'm telling
trying to solve crime.
I'm telling you.
That's hysterical.
This is so good. This is so good. What you got?
Let's kind of make it a little more serious for just
okay. What you got?
My next book is called The Surgeon. Everybody, y'all, this is a trip. I bought this one on the strength of what I read on the front of the book.
Okay.
Listen to this. Trusted surgeon, loving wife, murderer. That right there hooked me. Like, that's a hook.
That's a good hook.
That hooked me to think, okay, this is someone who is a trusted surgeon. She's a loving wife, but is she a murderer?
Oh, wow.
And so it says, before my world came crashing down, I had it all. The successful career I dreamed of, the beautiful red brick home where I could relax in front of the fire, the handsome, devoted husband whose blue eyes and charming smile always made me feel safe. As I call the time of death, my voice is steady. My colleagues stand hush around me, their eyes on me, confused, concerned. My hands tremble inside their gloves. I slide down the cold tiled walls, my heart racing in my chest. But what choice did I have once I recognized him? Y'all, the surgeon. You gotta check this.
Oh my!
This just sounds good to me.
Oh my!
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Oh wow! Yeah, you're gonna have to let me know about that one.
Yeah, that should be a good
one. Man, this one is a romance. My next one, you all, is a romance, and it's a great summer read. I saw it at Barnes. I've heard about it on TikTok. I heard about it on YouTube. And I said, let me get this, read it for the summer. Another African-American author, Danielle Allen's Curvy Girl Summer.
All right,
Curvy Girl, that. I know you are.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, this one. It says Bridget Jones' Diary meets Survival of the Thickest.
Okay.
Yes. And Danielle Allen's Curvy Girl Summer, a smoking hot, hilarious novel about the perils of online dating.
Well, all right.
Never
done that before, but
but we know people that have.
Yeah,
yeah. So I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this one. Great summer read, you all. I've been told romance, curvy girl summer.
I like to take my glasses off at this time to lean in toward the camera. A little commercial. I love my curvy girl. Curvy girls rock. Okay, back from our commercial and back to our scheduled time of talking about books. My next book is called The Unsettled.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you showed me that one at the bookstore.
Okay, so the thing is that I do not know where I first saw this.
I think it was either E-Shavers, our local indie bookstore here in our hometown, or when we went to Charleston for your birthday, in Buxton Books.
I don't remember.
I think it was both.
It was Buxton.
It might have been Buxton.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because we were just walking around looking at books. And they really had a lot of cool books there.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, by a lot of their local authors. By the way.
Yeah.
So if you're in Charleston, they had a lot of local authors on their shelves.
Love Buxton Books.
But this is a cool book written by an African-American author who actually wrote a book called The 12 Tribes of Hattie. And this book is about a family who moved from the South to the North in Philadelphia, ended up homeless, and it just kind of chronicles some of the struggles that this young lady had in her life. And I think what drew me to the book was the cover.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's beautiful.
I don't think there was anything else about it. Once I read a little bit on the summary, that was, kind of helped a little bit, but I think it was the cover that drew me in. And hit us down in the comments and let us know, have you ever bought a book just because the cover drew you in?
Yes, I have, but I love to hear from you all.
Yeah.
And let me see that book. Another thing I love about this book are these nice edges, the thick paper that they're using. Yeah. And look, the inside has an open flap. I love books like this.
Yeah.
It seems very authentic and doesn't seem to be a very long book.
And as a rule of thumb, I don't like paperbacks.
I know you don't, but I love
this one seems nice.
Let me tell you why too. The floppiness.
Oh, floppy.
Yeah, I love a good floppy. Side note. Comment below. Do you like hardcover books or paperback? And tell us why.
Okay.
So my next book, this actually didn't come from Barnes and Noble. I just put it in the bag. Okay. This one came from the book hall. Okay. From the book outlet. Okay. And I said, Paul, please get me that book. And you were so kind to get it. Okay. Maybe because you love curvy girls. Or this curvy girl.
I love this curvy girl. Yeah. Very specific. Not all curvy girls. This curvy girl.
On record. Right. Okay. Yeah. This one is, again, the beginning of another romance novel, #1 in the series, Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan.
Very nice.
It's a love story. And this one says that it's one of the top 100 romance novels of all time on Goodreads.
Weird, because with the title, it doesn't sound like a romance.
And but listen to this. I wanted to lose myself in the small town of Feely in Maine, to forget everything I had left behind, the sound of rain, the blood, the coldness of a gun against my skin. Oh. For 6 months, each breath has been a reminder that I survived. All right. And my dad didn't. Oh. Okay. I'm almost safe again. But the moment I meet Archer Hale, my entire world tilts on its axis and never rights itself again.
Okay.
So this one is giving me more than the romance vibe. Yeah. But it's giving me maybe a little mystery, maybe a little
thriller, maybe?
Maybe a little.
I don't know.
We'll find out. If you've read this one, let me know what you thought. This is Archer's Voice, book #1 by Mia Sheridan.
So, babe, my next book is another humdinger. If you thought The Surgeon was something, this one is called The Escape Room. y'all.
Is it about an actual escape room?
Well, kinda.
No, thank you.
Yeah, kind of. And not my cup of tea.
No.
That's not the way I want to
I
spend my
read
money.
too many thrillers.
And I don't like being locked up in places.
No, sir.
But it's got, like, Time says it's addicting. Associated Press said the ultimate locked room mystery. The New York Times book review says that it's a sleek, well crafted ride.
Wow.
I mean, y'all, this thing right here. So basically, these people work in finance.
Okay.
And it's a very, very competitive atmosphere.
Okay.
And you know how it is when people are competitive. Sometimes they do things to people that they shouldn't do.
Yeah.
And so when you do that, sometimes people hold a grudge and they find a way to get back.
Okay.
And so this escape room, is it really an escape room? What is it? Is it a trap? Is it a setup? And if they are escaping, is it just for fun or is it for their lives? That's what we're dealing with in the escape room. And look, you got to take a look at that person peeking out right there. That's y'all. That's something. So I'm excited about reading.
I'm excited. I might have to read that one after if it's good.
Yeah, it sounds like something I'm going to enjoy.
So my next one is another romance. TikTok, YouTube, you name it. I saw it. It was going. And this is the first book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. Okay. The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I know. Listen to this one. So there's a character obviously named Rowan.
Okay.
And there's a character named Zara. Let's see what it says about Rowan. I'm in the business of creating fairy tales.
All right.
Theme parks, production companies, 5-star hotels. Everything could be all mine if I renovated Dreamland. My initial idea of hiring Zara was good in theory, but then I kissed her. I'm just gonna stop there. I'm not even gonna read Zara's
workplace romance.
Billionaire workplace romance. I'm not sure. I've been told this might be just a tiny bit spicy.
Okay.
So we'll see. I don't mind a little spice, you know.
Caliente.
Yeah. So we'll see.
A little bit hot.
We'll see. A little bit hot.
A little bit hot. All right. And so this book right here, maybe this is not the way to do it, but hey, I don't know a thing about it. It's written by a lady named Ruth Ware, who wrote The It Girl and The Woman in Cabin 10. And
I have that one.
I've seen The It Girl before.
Yeah, and I have The Woman on Cabin 10 back here. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, this is called 0 Days.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I got this book because my wife told me that I should check it out.
Yeah, I've never read it though. I've never read it, but I've been,
really know,
I've heard great things about Ruth Ware. I've had that book on the shelf now for a while. I haven't read it yet. So if you tell me that one's great, then I'll be grabbing that one soon.
Listen, I'm going to read it and see what I think, and I'll come back and share.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, if you've already read it, tell me what you think. Don't tell me about it, but just tell me what you think. Whether you liked it or not, or whether it's worth the time or not.
Yeah. Did you give it out of 5 stars? What did you give it?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. So my last one, again, I've got to end with another romance.
Okay.
And this one is again a series.
Okay.
There's several books to this one. First time reading anything by this author, and it's Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings.
Okay.
Yeah, they said this one turned BookTube and BookTok upside down, apparently. Right. It says, how many loves do you get in a lifetime? Magnolia Parks is a beautiful, affluent, self-involved, and mildly neurotic London socialite. B.J. Ballantyne is Britain's most notorious and most photographed bad boy who broke her heart.
Wow.
But these two are meant to be, and everyone knows it.
Okay.
So yeah, and setting is in London. So that should be good. So I can't wait to read about what all the rave is about behind this one. So if you've read this one, let me know. Did you give it a 5 out of 5? What did you do? Let me know. I'm gonna get started on this one real soon. So that's all I have.
Okay, so even though that sounds somewhat interesting, I'm just kidding. I'm looking forward to this one, even though I kind of felt initially like it was a book for women. But you talked about it. You laughed the whole time you read it. And it's by L. Casamano, I believe it is. It's called Finlay Donovan is Killing It.
Cozy mystery. Love a good cozy mystery.
She laughed the whole time. literally, she laughed the whole time.
I really enjoyed it.
And I was like, okay, this has got to be funny.
Yeah.
And sometimes, honestly, when you're reading the types of books that I like to read, the thrillers, the mysteries, the sci-fi, the horrors, sometimes you need something a little on the light side
to break it up a little bit.
And so this right here kind of got two of my favorite things. I do like to laugh.
Yeah.
And I do like mystery.
You do like a good mystery.
So this is going to work out pretty good. Finlay Donovan is killing it. And then I say my favorite genre for last.
Oh my.
And this is Stephen King. You Like It Darker.
Wow. That's brand new.
Yeah, this is brand new. We got this from Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Now, this one didn't come from.
No, that didn't come from the book outlet, y'all.
This one came from. This one came from Barnes and Noble.
Don't go to book outlet looking for that.
Yeah. When she picked up her book. From Barnes and Noble, I got this one.
Yeah.
She actually bought this for me.
Yeah.
And listen to this, everybody. This is enough to make you want to read it. It says, "You like it darker? Fine. So do I."
Oh, see, I don't mess with Stephen King.
This is enough to pull you in. Like, this is enough right here to get you reading it and wanting to find out, okay, what is this whole thing about liking it darker all about?
It's horror. I don't like it darker.
I know.
I mean, I like it darker.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, you too.
Hey.
But I don't like it darker.
Yeah, I get it. But I'm excited about reading this one.
I know you are.
I know this is going to be a lot of fun. And I'll be reporting back to you guys what I think about it.
So that's it, you all. I've got mine stacked up right here. This was fun. Let's see. This was fun. Look. Great book haul on this end.
I don't think I'm trying that. She did it for the both of us, y'all.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. I really enjoyed this book haul. Book Outlet has great prices. Whether you catch them for $5.99, if you don't, there's still great prices and free shipping if you, I believe, spend more than $35. You can't beat that on a good box of books. You just can't beat that. And again, always Barnes and Nobles, you can find a deal from time to time. But I just love the atmosphere. We enjoy going in there. We have fun with this book haul. We got some really great deals, some really great books.
Yeah. I mean, we got a nice stack of books here. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on my side.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on mine.
So we got 15 books.
Not bad.
All total. And 15 books. And we just bought Kindles.
The reading continues.
Y'all.
The reading continues.
15 books. And we just bought Kindle. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to shift away from buying the physical book so much and just read on the Kindle.
Well, I'm always going to like a good book in my hand. I mean, but at the same time, I don't always want to take a book with me on a trip, and we travel a lot. We travel a lot.
We do.
And we read when we travel, whether we're on the plane, whether we're in the car. We read. Well, if you're driving, you're not reading. No, but you listen to a good book, though.
Yeah,
you'll listen to a good book on the way. But there's nothing like, I think, having what we have now. Yeah. I've never had an e-reader. Never. I've always read a physical book. And so to be able to get this on Prime Day was really great. And I got a little discount. Not as much of a discount as I thought I would get. Because everybody talked about Prime Day.
Yeah, how big it would be.
And how big it would be. But I didn't get that. I got about 10% off. 10%, and I'm grateful because I know how to be grateful.
Yeah.
Because that's better than having to pay full price.
That's right.
So I've got my Paperwhite here. My Kindle Paperwhite in agave green. Look at it. Isn't she cute? I think I'm going to name her, Paul. I think I'm going to give her a name.
Name her Greenie.
Name Greenie. I like that.
Yeah.
Greenie Taylor. Look at it, you all. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm waiting on my clear cover to come. And I'm also waiting on my pop socket. So it should be here today.
Okay.
I hope it comes tonight.
Well,
but
it's looking pretty.
Yeah, it's getting a
pretty
little
stormy
rainy out there.
Yeah.
Oh, good reading night.
It is.
It is. But I'm loving this so far. I've had it, used it for 2 days.
Okay.
It came Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday or Thursday. And I love it. I'm loving it. I mean, I can slip it in my bag, my purse, take it with me while I'm getting my nails done. You name it.
Yeah.
I'm taking it. I love it.
Now I got mine too. And so mine was really special. I got the Kindle Scribe.
Y'all, the deal.
I got the big one.
The big prime deal.
I mean, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. I love that.
And y'all saw the way that came on.
Yeah.
And the sleep cover. Watch that.
Just electronic.
Oh man,
electronic.
Y'all. Hey, listen, for real. This was really cool because I had looked at so many different e-readers and couldn't make my mind up. And I finally made my mind up on the Scribe.
Finally.
And then when we went to buy it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
First day of Prime Day. It was 32% off, I believe.
It was 32%.
And then while you were
32%.
While you were about to check out.
Yeah, right? Seriously. I'm on my app, my Amazon app. It's 32% off. I'm in there, and all of a sudden, something scrolls across the screen that says I can get an extra 15% on the Scribe.
Right.
And I'm like,
and all she did was put in the code, and it knocked an additional 15% off.
That did it.
So the Scribe itself was less than $200.
Can you believe it?
Less than $200. And then we got the cover, and it was on sale too. I think about like $10, $12, $13 off.
Yeah.
So
it was a great deal.
What a great deal.
It was a great deal.
And if you've been on the fence about getting a Scribe, you're thinking like maybe it's too big. For me, it's not.
For you.
It's been a good reading experience. It's not too heavy for me.
For you.
And the writing experience has been everything that I wanted it to be.
Okay.
Because I use it for like an hourly planner, a weekly planner.
Okay.
I use it as a to-do list, and I take notes with it. I've done all of that since I got it. In fact, I took it to the office with me Friday. And I used it in the office to keep myself organized.
Nice.
I am really excited about this.
I'm happy for you.
And I've been reading the Housemaid.
The Housemaid.
They're reading the Housemaid on it.
Nice experience.
Man, it's a good experience.
That's good.
Because let me show you something. And see, for people who are saying, "Oh, it's just too big. It's just too big." Let me show you something right quick. Look at this.
Oh wow!
See?
Check that out.
It's really not as big as you think.
It's not as big
the
as that
Stephen King book
is larger.
Really like so it's not really as big as you think. And this book is not light.
Oh no.
It's got a little weight on it.
Yeah.
So we have to try for ourselves.
We do.
Because a lot of times we read the negative reviews, and that's that person's opinion based on what they like and what they were looking for.
That's true.
I found that I'm going to enjoy this. So if you've got a Scribe and she got the paperweight
or paperweight.
Paperweight.
Not paperweight. You can use it as a
Lord have mercy.
You can use it as a paperweight, but it is a paperweight. Yeah.
If you have either one of those,
Greenie,
let us know what you think about your device.
Yes, please.
And if you shopped on Prime Day and got one, tell us what you got and what you think of it.
And if you have more than one e-reader,
right?
Maybe you have a Nook or you have something else. There's so many out there.
Kobo.
Or Kobo. Let us know in the comment section. We'd love to hear what you have and how you use yours. Yeah. This was fun.
This was a lot of fun.
This was so fun. Thank you so much. We hope you got value out of this content. We love reading. We love books. And if you do, please go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley. We'd love for you to be a part of this community. Please hit the like button. If you can, that helps the algorithm, helps to grow our channel, our new channel. And if you don't mind, go ahead and share this content with your family, friends, and loved ones. And hey, there's a notification bell. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when Turning Pages with Paul and Lesley has some great content. So for now, we'll say goodbye. But hey, keep turning those pages.
Keep turning those pages.
Bye.